Here's another story that's all new at 6 tonight. A DC family is trying to find out who cut down perfectly healthy trees and bushes on their property without notice.
This is pretty wild. John Duran talked with that family. They are heartbroken to see the trees they planted and worked on for 5 years are now gone.
What the happened?
Jennifer Jennings couldn't believe her eyes.
Walked out the house and the trees were
The
gone.
man was out here early this morning.
Jennings knew something was wrong, so she reached out to the property's owner she rents from.
So my husband bought the house right when we first started dating, planted the trees.
Maddie Doucet hoped the trees and 2 fig bushes in her front yard would grow alongside her family.
We always kind of planned to come back here to raise our kids. We just had a baby, so we're moving back here next summer.
She says this security video shows the man neighbors say chopped down the trees and bushes in this truck, driving off with the branches in the bed.
The peach tree produced a lot of fruit, and the cherry tree had just started fruiting this year.
After Doucet found the trees chopped down in her front yard, she decided to canvass her neighborhood, specifically looking at homes with the same address number to see if a landscaping company had made a mistake. And just a block away in front of this unoccupied home, she found more trees had been chopped down.
We talked to some of the neighbors over there who had seen the same truck, same guy, doing work later that same morning, so kind of pieced it together.
But finding this home's owner, who may have hired a landscaping service, has been a challenge.
They're a registered LLC in DC and Virginia, but of course they're like inactive in one jurisdiction and defunct in another one, so there's no phone number that we've been able to find.
Doucet says she's hoping for some compensation to replace the trees and bushes, or at least some accountability.
I think the most disappointing thing was just once the landscaper realized he had made a mistake, he never came back, and that's just the part that's really hard to understand.
A mistake that she says could likely cost a few $1,000s to replace. In DC, John Duran, WUSA 9.